Hello everyone, in this video we're going to be having a look at this HP bp068sa 14-inch notebook. Now I'm going to read out the technical specifications now. If you want to skip ahead to the unboxing bit, I do have the times on screen now. Okay, so it has got an Intel Core i5 7200U processor. That's clocked in at 2.5 GHz for its base frequency, and that can go up to 3.1 GHz with Intel Turbo Boost technology. It has got 3 MB of cache and 2 cores. It has got 4 GB of DDR4-2133 SD RAM with 4 strips of RAM, presumably all with 1 GB on each. It has a full HD display, it hasn't got an optical drive, it can connect to Wi-Fi networks and has Bluetooth hardware. It weighs 1.46 kilograms, and its operating system, as you might have guessed, in most cases is Windows 10 Home, and it was bought from PC World for £449.99. So let's begin unboxing and see what's inside. So here's the exciting bit. I must admit I always enjoy this bit more than all the other bits, so let's begin unboxing it. And first things first, I wonder where I can start from. Presumably I can start cutting that tape off and then hopefully it'll... Okay, so let's start getting it out, and this is the navy blue version, so... There we are, there's that bit, and let's get whatever else is in there out. As you can see, we've got 2 sections inside the box. That bit there is the charger section. Hang on one moment, I'll just get my torch so you can see it better. Okay, got my torch. So if I shine the torch down there, you can see that part there is obviously the charger, and over there is where the laptop was, and an instruction manual. I think there's something else in that instruction manual as well, so that'd be interesting. So let's get this out. I presume if I just sort of... Oh gosh, didn't want to do that. Sure it'll survive. I don't think there's nothing else in there, is it? Yep. Okay, so that box is now empty. So here we have the laptop. The setup instructions as well. So it should be rather simple to set up if we just take all this foam casing off. Here's the part I really always like, it's just when we take it out of this. Time to break the seal. Okay, so there is the laptop, and let's just do a quick tour around the laptop like I usually do with laptops on the channel. So around here we have all the HDMI ports. I assume that's an Ethernet port, surprisingly. There's obviously the charge cable port and a USB-C port there with indicators about the hard drive activity and whether it's on. Well, it's an SSD actually. And right here we have an SD slot, a mic input thingy there, 2 USB 2.0 or 3.0 ports, and another thing which I can't remember what it is. Around this side we have the battery, I suppose, but we have another thing which we can peel off, which I always like doing, so let's try to figure out where to peel it off from, and then no, that's not going to happen. I need to actually open the screen. So let's have a look at the general keyboard and everything. There we have that nice protective cover there for it, which always comes with HP, so I rather like how they do that. And there's the keyboard and everything else there. It looks rather nice, doesn't it? So let's quickly... I'll get the charger and everything ready and then we can start booting out. two things I really quickly want to clean up before I actually boot it up is clarifying what this is. That is an RJ45 network jack and the status lights next to it, and around the other side, this one here that I didn't know what it was, that is a security cable slot, and that's also obviously a headphone and a microphone slot there. So yeah, just to get those three things cleaned up. So after taking this out of this bag, it's rather simple really. We take this other end here, and you can see we've got these three bits here, and that just simply slots in place like so, with a bit of movement. So as you can see, that's a complete charger now, and we plug this into obviously the charge cable around the other side here, and that's plugged in. And if I quickly bring this over here, because I've got an extension lead. Right, so that is now plugged in. Let's just quickly, I'll move the camera a bit so it's better position. Right, so overall, so far, it's just been really ordinary about how to set this up. There's been nothing which has really been difficult to set up, so rather good really. So let's just open up the screen and boot it up. Hopefully I've positioned the camera properly. No, naturally I haven't, hang on. There we are, that's a bit better, isn't it? Okay. So if we zoom in a little bit, then we can boot it up. I think I've pressed the button off. Oh yeah. I think it's come with Windows 10 pre-installed. I mean, Windows 10 is usually quite easy to set up.
Hi there. I'm Cortana, and I'm here to help. A little sign in here, a touch of Wi-Fi there, and we'll have your PC ready for all you plan to do.
That's nice.
You can use your voice or the keyboard along the way, and if you'd like me to stay quiet...
Yes, I would. Right, let's wait for it to do its thing. Right, United Kingdom, that's fine. UK, skip, accept, and I'm not going to connect to a Wi-Fi network for now. What should I call it? Hang on, I'll just pause the video because I am actually going to use this as a main computer. Well, my own sort of computer. The next screen is creating a memorable password. It has to be relatively long for it to be secure. Just obviously make sure you remember it and don't tell anyone else basically. And it will ask you to confirm your password as well, so this is just basically to make sure you haven't mistyped it on the previous screen. So once you type in your password again, obviously you really do need to be very careful on this bit, because if you enter the wrong password then bad stuff. Let's just put it like that. And this is the part where you enter a hint for your password. Obviously I know some people who just, I don't even know why, but they put their password hint as their actual password. Just, yeah. Strongly advise against doing that, unless, well, yeah, I strongly advise against doing that under all circumstances really. After typing in your password hint, it then obviously prompts you for, well, with Cortana, to ask if you want Cortana to be your personal assistant. I'm going to go with yes, because Cortana is actually quite a good AI. And everyone says, oh god, privacy, privacy, privacy on this, but at the end of the day, they probably aren't interested really in invading your privacy. And I'm not going to register with HP because I can't be bothered. Register and protect. Let's go next. I mean, that's only with HP that it does that. I think some other brands do that as well, where they've got their own manufacturer's sign-in thingy. And I believe it's now approaching the end of setup. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, so here is the desktop, and everything seems to have all loaded up. A program called HP Jumpstart has opened up on first boot. I'm not quite sure what HP Jumpstart is. I presume that's a weird thingy. No, I'm not going to go with that. Right, so I think everything at the moment, it hasn't been downloaded, but I think what I'm going to do is I will connect it up to my Wi-Fi network and download all the Windows updates. And I'd suggest once you get any Windows laptop, you do the same sort of thing, because it's really quite crucial that obviously Windows is updated, otherwise there's quite a few security risks. So getting Windows updated is rather simple. You simply go to Start, and then I suggest clicking on one of the letters, then going to S, and Settings is usually at the top, so you can press that, and press, well, I'll show you again actually, because I didn't quite show you that. If you scroll down in Settings, not having much luck here, am I? If you scroll down in Settings, then you'll see this bit called Update and Security. If you press on that and press Check for Updates, then that will begin looking for Windows updates, and this is connected to my Wi-Fi network, so it's going to find lots of updates. Now, one thing that you should know about with buying these laptops, like this one was from PC World, it does come with quite a bit of pre-installed software like HP Orbit, and there's quite a few other ones. Minecraft is downloaded, and a few other weird things, and things like McAfee Live Safe and everything. If you want to, and I know I will, you can uninstall these, because it sort of does annoy me a bit, because I don't want to play Minecraft or Soda King or whatever it's called. I just want a computer which is sort of devoid of all of that what they call it is bloatware quite often, and there is a rather ruder other term that is used by it, but not going to say that on YouTube. And anyway, so that is basically that done, and this has got an SSD inside it, so that does make massive performance improvements. And now I believe it's time to run some tests. So if we go on Microsoft Edge, then we can, for example, test how quickly, oh, it loads up Microsoft Edge quickly enough, but if we, for example, download Chrome and Firefox in another window, then we can just see how quickly it obviously installs them. Okay, so let's just really quickly install this. I'll just close all tabs there. Firefox is installing, and Google Chrome is now installing as well. Remember that that's the stub setup, so most of that is going to be the actual download, not the actual install. As you can see, Firefox is installed first. This is Firefox 57 Quantum. and Chrome is installing itself now. So as you can see, they have both loaded up very fast, and they've both got their welcome pages up. So that was really quick. Yeah, and we could do something else. Well, we could sit all day and install loads of applications on it, but that was just a quick idea of how fast it does install an application. And obviously now it's also doing it's checking for updates, which is going to be sitting there for a while because it's I believe this is the original Windows 10, so this is it's going to take a while to get all those updates through. So thank you all very much for watching this video today, and if you enjoyed it, then by all means you can check out some other videos on my channel, and I'm not gonna be like one of those other channels which is just desperate for more subscriptions from people. If you do want to look at my videos, then by all means you can. Obviously look through my channel at all the different videos I've got on there. I'd suggest looking at the more recent ones because they're a lot better put together. But yeah, anyway, like I say, that basically rounds up for this video. I do hope you all enjoyed watching it, and up next is a laptop case which I also bought with this, so you can stay on and have a look at that if you want. My overall thoughts, I will probably do a follow-up video on this after about a week of using it. I'll obviously discuss the good points and the bad points because I can't make a sort of fair judgment straight away. But yeah, overall, so far it's installed the final part of Windows 10 really fast, and yeah, it's performed very well. I'll put all its thingies back in its box in a minute, and we can get round to having a look at that laptop case that I brought with it. So, as I say, thank you all very much for watching indeed, and until the next video, goodbye.